nippy out there. So I've come back in. There's not much to see on the ferry anyway, but it's a pretty miserable looking area apart from the power station, which is amazing. But on the other hand, wine gums, so good. Miss these. My no sugar diet's not going very well. Love it. Well, you join me now in Galway. The drive here was pretty good, scenically at least. Just tourists, like real tourists, as in can't drive for shit, and Easter drivers, you know, Sunday drivers, but all weekend because it's Easter. So, you know, doing 65 and 100 zones and things like that. I kept my patience, didn't really overtake or anything. I think locals definitely lose their patience a bit because they overtook. You can just tell who's local, who's not. But yeah, review of the day. Where do I start with? I dropped that Guinness off at the farmer's place, thanking him for towing me off the beach, my car. He wasn't in, but his wife was in. Said, oh, obviously you didn't have to do that, blah, blah, blah. But did that and then head up. Pretty much that was it. And then headed to Cliffs of Moher. Cliffs themselves, amazing. The location, and I know it's Easter weekend, but just it's set up for lots of tourists there. As soon as you see a coach, you know you're in like a tourist hotspot, and it was very much like that. So, you know, just people driving on the wrong side of the road, people not moving out of the way, all those things that I hate about going to popular scenic places. It's like being at the Three Sisters in New South Wales or something, you know, just people everywhere. But yeah, like I said, probably worth a visit. Well, definitely worth a visit, but I wouldn't go there again myself. You are joining me on day 5. I'm in Galway at the moment, heading to Sligo today, for tonight anyway. There's a bit of a hike I can do, a coastal one, that is Cliffs of Grogan. Yeah, so I might make my way up the coast. It's a 2.5 hour drive from Galway, and also some more ruins if I fancy it. Yeah, I'll make that decision later, see how the day goes. It is nippy out there. I don't think I'm going to do the hike today, just time constraints and everything, but just driving around really good. This morning was really quiet on the roads, I think because it's Sunday and everyone's at church. Like, I don't know where the tourists are, but all the locals must be at church, so morning mass, repenting their sins. Yeah, it's got a bit busier now, it's nearly midday, but yeah, roads are great. Just love driving around Ireland, so good. A lot of the road surfaces are awesome. There's a lot of 100k areas where you can't, I was struggling to do 90 in those, like they're just too many corners and everything, but yeah, love it. Lots of variation in the roads, in speed, dynamic. Obviously it's not all just highway or country lanes, there's those B roads as well, as we call them in England. Yeah, love the driving here, and the weather's holding off still just. The gusts of wind around here are mental. Like, it's pretty steady at the moment, but then bang, nearly sent me straight over, you know. Hectic, love it. Ooh, that's a big dog. Hey.
How are you going, lad?
Good. You?
Great day.
Yeah, it's beautiful. How long till that rain comes in, do you reckon?
It's not coming in.
Nah?
No, it shouldn't be. It should be going out to sea.
Yeah, yeah.
That's coming this way.
Oh,
meant to be.
Yeah.
About an hour, it should be cleared off and sunny. Wind is to calm down as well.
It's calmed down just now, eh?
I'm in a roof tent, so I hope it calms down.
Right, have fun.
Have a good one, lad.
Well, that was really good fun. Had a bit more fun than I was expecting to. It's 5:45 and I've got a 2.5 hour drive to get to the other side of Sligo from where I am, Keam. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a late one. And I did just call them and there should be food. On this trip I've had to resist temptations quite a bit. As I'm driving along from one spot to another, I'll just see like castle ruins by the side of the road or something awesome. So I've just got to remind myself I'm trying to get somewhere. I've got kind of a schedule to keep to, as in I don't want to be arriving to accommodation too late. Like yesterday I got there at 8:30, it was pretty late. And because I got there at 8:30 yesterday, just past Sligo, this morning I went got fuel. As I got out of my car, I was like, whoa, there's this awesome mountain, and like Drummond something or other. And yeah, so I was like, oh, I've got to go and try and get the drone up, get a shot of that. But even though it's south, going the wrong way, I've got other stuff I need to do in the north today. But yeah, there's just so much to see in Ireland, and obviously a week is never going to do any country much justice. But, you know, time, money and everything else. But I think I'm doing it pretty good. Doing a pretty good job of seeing everything. So, not everything. Seeing as much as I can. Anyway, it's dribbling a bit of rain, but I'm going to send the drone up anyway. Wish me luck. Well, the drone didn't like that at all. Obviously, it's very windy outside and my hands are freezing already. Got it nice and toasty in the Jag. It warms up so quick. I've got the heated seat on. Ready for my trip up to where I intend to go hiking. The weather's not looking too good up there, so I'll make a decision then. But be a nice drive, of course, and probably some lovely views up there as well. And then if not, on to the next spot. Well, you joined me on the last day, making my way down from Portrush area to Dublin, staying in Dublin tonight. Got the ferry nice and early tomorrow. Yeah, today's been a bit of a washout, literally and figuratively. The weather's not been very kind today. It's a bit dull and showers and things. It's gone 2 o'clock and I haven't found anywhere to have lunch. I thought it might be likely that places are shut because it's public holiday. Like, I just want a pub lunch or something like that. But I'd ask in the survey and then they're like, no, go here. That should be right. otherwise I would have just bought food in the servo, especially the good one that had a supermarket. And I went there and all the pubs were shut there, and then traveling along, found somewhere that was open, went in there. They weren't doing food at that time. They were in a little bit. And they suggested somewhere else, so I went there. They were shut. So yeah, I haven't had any luck. I've tried calling a few places, they didn't answer, so obviously they were shut as well. Yeah, so a bit annoying, but I've just got to some ruins here. I think you can get in. There's just like a normal farm gate, but there's some construction going on there, so they must be doing a keep or something, fixing that up. Anyway, gonna go and check that out, and then onward. I need to get somewhere to eat. Hopefully a petrol station at some point. At least it's not busy here. And as I was saying before, you really wouldn't want to be doing this in anything flasher like a Bentley, I don't think. Parking up by the side of the road in the mud. Yeah. Well, it's been a long day back in England, back home. I've done about 1,500 miles, roughly 15 to 1,600 miles all up for the trip. So another successful trip, or 2 out of 3. Obviously broke down in Switzerland on the last one. I guess some highlights: Killarney National Park down in the southwest was amazing. Just stunning scenery. The whole west coast of Ireland is amazing, and that's why I concentrated most of the trip for that. The Jag was faultless, pretty much, and apart from the ABS light coming on and off, but that was happening already. Didn't really affect too much, apart from not being able to use the cruise control on the motorway some excuse me, some of the time. But yeah, all in all, amazing car, usable car, and amazing place to have a road trip. On to the next one. I'm not sure where's next. Germany in September, probably with this car. Not sure. See what happens, see what finances I can put together.